Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Hey, let's be honest. The only reason the Chargers drafted in the top 5 was because Justin Herbert wasn't available all season long. An injury cut short his year. It really didn't cut short his production while he was playing. Still over 3,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. Kid, I can tell you, this is one guy that I love. I mean, I love to watch throw a football.
2nd and 4. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 26-yard line.
Running behind center with Edwards. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Marcus Epps.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
Gardner's the kind of guy that you just say his name. You just look at him there with the mustache in the huddle. He just puts a smile on your face. And oh, by the way, he tends to elevate the people around him. Last year in Indianapolis, filling in for Anthony Richardson, yeah, it was only 15 touchdowns on paper. But man, he made that team believe, that city believe. And he's hoping to do the same here in Vegas.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning the tight end now. Running on 2nd with White. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing on 1st is Minshew. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. The give now to White. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Minshew working from the gun. This will be caught by Epps. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
A normal old stop on third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
It's a handoff here to Edwards. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him! And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Minshew on 1st down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Minshew to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll give this up the middle to Albee. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 1-yard gain on the play, and that's good for a Raiders first. Motioning one of the tight ends. Up the middle, here goes White. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Minshew. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Escapes out to the left. Complete here to Bowers. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Try the right side with White. Gets to space right side. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. A tight end in motion now. White on 1st and goal. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders go up 6-0 here in the 1st. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Working across the field, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separated. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Able to get it to Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders take possession of the football.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A give right side to White. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 21-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. Third down run from White. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Running right, it's Madison. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Raiders looking at 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Minshew. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chargers, nothing. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Chargers and Gus Edwards headed back out on offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing here, Minshew. Hits his man on the out route. They get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On 2nd and 10 now, Minshew. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Jets move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. We are to halftime. One side dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd quarter. Drive starts with a carry by White. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Shotgun handoff to Lauby. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Minshew working from the gun. He gets this one to Myers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
White trying this straight ahead. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's White again. Has another lane. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
First and 10, Minshew. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pressure coming, it's Minshew. He's got it, room to run. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Play action, it's Minshew. This will be caught by Adams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. It's White on the give. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg for him. And it's caught.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chargers, nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The charge. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Their punter making his way out now. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. His work begins at the 31. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They run, it's White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Enough goes to Madison, running right. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Chargers have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. First and 10 from the 41. Herbert from the gun. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And it sets up 2nd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marcus Epps.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Running on second with White. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Minshew now on third down. That throw finds Laube. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's going to be touchdown as that return comes to an end. Possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Throwing on first is Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Offense up to the line fast. Herbert throwing again. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and short. Here's Minshew. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. The give now to White. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, this is what... Oh, the football's loose. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Minshew looking to throw. That ball's caught by Laube. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Minshew to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finding Hurst. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 2nd and 4. He finds McConkey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 1st and 10, Herbert. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.